Hey, what's going on, guys? This is Spontaneity. I'm Spontaneous One. Welcome back to the bi-weekly card judging. I don't know what we're the official titles anymore. The Monday Friday card judging. Hopefully, you guys are enjoying our content. I know I have been, and thank you guys for watching. So let's start off. Got an Elf Warrior token. Beautiful, beautiful. Love the elves. Um, After we go through the reserve of packs, I'm gonna buy some more interesting ones, like the one with only 12 cards in it that got us some really cool pools, but let's not worry about that right now. The back card is a snow-covered island. I love the snow-covered cards. They are so pretty. And the first card is Beskiers Shield Mate. One colorless, one white. When it dies, create a 1/1 white human warrior creature token. 2/1. I don't know why I was struggling with that. Basically, you pay 2, and then it's insurance. If it dies, you get a token, which is really nice. And it doesn't specify how it dies, so you could sacrifice it for some card, and then you still have a 1/1 on the field for whatever you need it for later. Or if the field gets board wiped, you have at least something there. So, the next one is Carfell Hallenbrig. One colorless, one blue. Tap, spend one tap for one blue. Spend this mana only to foretell a card from your hand or cast an instant sorcery. One colorless, 1/3, 1 power, 3 toughness. This is one of the very few blue mana ramp cards I've ever seen. So if you're running foretell and all that, it wouldn't be bad to run. Yeah, it's a 2 cost to do it, but it's still not a horrible option. Uh, Asgard Calvary. One colorless, one red. Tap. Target creature gains haste until end of turn. 2/2. This is good if you need to give a card haste. And being a 2 cost 2/2, it's not the cheapest 2/2, but you can use it as a 2/2. Giving something haste is pretty useful. You summon your commander this turn, or a really strong guy you want to attack, and just give it haste. God's Hall Guardian. 5 colorless, 1 white. 3/6 vigilance, and it has a foretell cost equal to its summoning cost. I don't know how I feel about it. It's a 6 cost. Yeah, its toughness is pretty good. Power, little weak for 6 cost. And yeah, you can foretell it, but it's still a foretell of 4. Not great. It's not horrible. And it's pretty neutral. Okay. Jasper Sentinel, 1 green, reach. Tap. Tap an untapped creature you control. Add 1 mana of any color. 1/2. If you're running mana ramp, you basically tap this, you tap another mana ramp card, and you get that mana plus a mana of any color. So it's basically turn 1, you get, well, turn 2, you get that one and another one, and both of them just give you free mana. It's great. Priest of the Haunted Edge. 1 colorless, 1 black. It's a snow creature zombie cleric. 0/4. Tap, sacrifice Priest of the Haunted Edge. Tap target creature gets -X till end of turn, where X is the number of snowlands you control. You would want to run this in a purely snowland deck, and it could be very useful getting rid of an indestructible, but I don't like how slow it is. Because you will use as a blocker for 1 turn as a 0/4, so it can take on up to usually 3 costs. And then you sacrifice it. It's decent. I don't like that it's 2 turns, but you can preemptively do it, so it's not bad. Now, one of my more favorite cards in this set, Bound in Gold. 2 colorless, 1 white. Enchant permanent. Enchanted permanent can't attack, block, or crew vehicles. Its activated abilities cannot be activated unless they're mana abilities. It's pretty much a complete shutdown, except against mana cards, which is beautiful. So you could tap, theoretically, a land, and oh no, because it could still activate its... Oh no. I don't know how that would work. Tell me in the comments. I don't know how that would work. Could you actually stop a land from doing anything? Because if it's like tap target permanent, that permanent doesn't untap, you could actually target lands, which is really smart and horrible at the same time. The next card is Feed the Serpent. 2 colors, 2 black. Exile target creature planeswalker. Now it's exile instead of just destroy, so you can get around some graveyard stuff. I do prefer the card Murder because it's 1 cost less, but I can see this as like a replacement or just using it alongside it just in case you need it. Arachnoform. 1 colorless, 1 green. Enchant creature gets +2/+2, has reach, and is every creature type. This is really good in the new sets, especially with creature typing. The +2/+2 for a 2 cost is great, and then the reach is just nice just in case they have something flying and you can't touch it. The next card is Run Ashore. 4 colorless, 2 blue. Choose one or both. The owner of target non-land permanent puts it on the top or bottom of their library. So you remove a card from the field, they get to choose if it's top or bottom. Return target non-land permanent to its owner's hand. So for 6, you can return 2 cards that aren't lands to your opponent's deck and hand, which is very convenient. Let's say they have an 8 cost on the field and a 2 cost on the field. You make them send the 8 cost to the top or bottom, so it's either what they draw next or they don't draw it for a long time. And you put the 2 cost back in their hand, so then it's just like, yeah, you can play it again, but it's less mana. Or the other way around, if you want them to just pay a really high cost and then lose their 2. The next one is Kroll the Forge Master. 1 red, 1 white, legendary creature, Dwarf Warrior. I love dwarves. Whenever another non-token creature you control dies, if it was enchanted or equipped, return it to its owner's hand. Creature tokens you control that are equipped or enchanted get +1/+1. It's really good for the dwarves, especially with the colors white, red. They like being enchanted and stuff. Overall, just a really good card. I would run it in a either token deck with enchantments or just a regular deck with enchantments and equipments. So the next card is Sutherland Frostpire. This is such a weird card. Enters battlefield tap for 1 red. 2 colors, 2 blue, 1 red. Sacrifice it. Scry 2. Deal 2 damage to each creature. So it's pretty much pay 5 for a board wipe and looking at the top 2 cards. Overall, not bad. It's not great for like the blue-red control, but I could still see running it just to board wipe. The next one is Forging the Thyroid Sword. 1 colorless, 1 red, 1 white. The first 2 turns, you create a creature token, which basically makes this a 1 cost. Then the last effect is search your library for a card named Hagar, God of Battle, or an equipment card. Reveal it, put it into your hand, and then shuffle your library. I need to find Hagar, God of Battle, because I feel like that's a really good card pairing. Or you just get an equipment, because, again, red-white, really good equipment set. I would run it if I was running Hagar, God of Battle, pretty well. And the rare Doomstalker. 3 colors, 2 white. Destroy all creatures. And yes, as foretell. We've seen this card multiple times, but like, can't hate. It's a good just board wipe. Plus as foretell. So the top 3 in order. Number 3 has to be the Forge Master. It just runs really well in a couple different deck ideas I'm having. Number 2, Doomstalker, because just board wipes are really nice, especially if they have the power at that moment. And last one is Forging the Thyroid Sword. It's pretty much a 1 cost, 3 turns later, you either get a free equipment or a really cool sounding card. I'm not quite sure what that card is. Well, thank you guys for watching. Hopefully you've enjoyed. Please tell us what you want us to do in the future. Bye.